I'm not going to attack anybody. I will not abuse anyone. I will not fight anyone. Just be sure that whether I win or I lose, I remain loyal and disciplined to the national resistance movement. All right, colleagues in the labor movement from across our regions, from all platforms, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to this special address that I have chosen to make to clarify a few issues on my candidature. Over the past 2 months, word has been going around of how many people have stood to belong to the NRM, special organs, special interest groups, and the mainstream Central Executive Committee. I, Sir Simon Muyanga Lutaya, I am one of those who expressed interest in one of the special organs, that's the NRM Workers' League, where I have expressed interest to be your General Secretary. I come to you to clarify first that I've had people say, I want to do a lot as Member of Parliament and General Secretary. The truth is, I stood in the NRM primaries for Members of Parliament and lost. I have therefore made a decision that I will not contest as an independent candidate. It therefore means I am readily available, if not more available than you would need me. Number two, I have had issues of when did he come, either to the NRM or to the Labour Union. I have been a member of the Uganda Journalists Union since 1999. I have moved out of this country on the accord of UJU, trained by different labor organizations in fighting for rights of journalists, where I have specifically spent the last 25 years. Others have asked of when I came to the NRM. 2 years now. That's the answer. I've belonged to the NRM from the time they announced our registration of the new register. I wouldn't have belonged there earlier before the register was made. We go by what the register now says. And colleagues, the national resistance movement, unlike other political parties, is more preoccupied with what you bring, the quality and value addition you bring to the party than when you came. If that was not the case, the likes of the Speaker, Anita Mong, the likes of the IGG, Bet Kamia, our friends Beatrice Anywa, even Thomas Tayewa, our Deputy Speaker, among others, would not be holding the positions they are holding now if they are to ask them of when they came, because the people they found already. The question in NRM and the doctrine has been, what do you bring to the party? Do you understand the ideological positions of the political party that you are supposed to belong to? I've been in Uganda following the NRM. I knew it, just like many people in NRM know what's happening in NOP and FDC. It was only a decision to say, now I belong here over time. I therefore come to you to request you, my friends in Kigezi, in Bunyoro, Karamoja, in Sebei, in Bugisu, in Busoga, in Toro, Rwenzori, Bunyoro, West Nile, Lango, Acholi, and Buganda, that without contest, without struggling, I call for consensus, for equity, justice, and fairness. Now let us have consensus on how we want to have our labor movement move. I'm not fighting anyone. I'm not pursuing anyone. Like I have had people say that we are not appreciative, where people have offered to this labor union. Yes, they are members of parliament. Others have even offered office space. That's a wonderful thing, that somebody sacrifices the resources they would get in one thing and sacrifice to the movement. I think that's why the labor movement appreciates them and votes them to be members of parliament. They say, oh, you sacrificed this here, can you go and earn here? Because you gave in more than what we expected. So I appreciate that, I salute them, but I am simply saying that for equity, for fairness, I have seen all our contestants for all our front positions almost coming from one region. And I'm like, would it be okay to make a mix? Because we know who our chairman is, we know the vice chairpersons, we now know who wants to be general secretary, we know who wants to be treasurer, we know who wants to be publicity secretary. Would it be okay if within that lineup, we simply mixed in somebody from the East, we mix in a new person like you are calling us, member of the new regime. We did not please our friends already in the movement, that you recruit new people, you mentor them, you welcome them, you keep them. If you think we are too young to take up responsibility, it would also be good that you say it by consensus instead of blackmail. Say it. We are in the same movement. We say no. Simon, for now, no. Until later. Simple. We have leaders, members of parliament who can have those meetings. We have district leaders, leaders of district leagues. These can sit and say no. For the sake of our movement, we think this person and this person and this person should belong here. You wait or you leave. Than when we run it on blackmail. I therefore come to you to promise 4 critical things. First, that I'll be available. I am available. I have the time. I have offices, 3 specific offices in Kampala. One at Kampala Kingdom, another one at Batia Chambers, and another one at Ntinda Chigowa. You always find me around Kampala. These are offices that belong to me. These are offices I can sacrifice 1 or 2 for any union that wants to be housed. These are offices that have the facilities that you may need to take advantage of as you run together. Number 2, the competence. I believe that I'm competent enough academically, socially, economically, because I've been around for some time. I am exposed. I've traveled like other people. I know what I'm aspiring to do. I know I am seeking your mandate to be your general secretary. Number 3, loyalty. For all where I have belonged, my loyalty is never doubted. When I say I belong to NRM, I mean that. I do not belong to it during the day and belong somewhere else during night. When I say I belong to the National Resistance Movement, that's where I belong. When I say I'm a Museveniist, that's what I mean. I know that I'm a member of the Patriotic League of Uganda, and under the chairmanship of General Muhoozi Kainerugaba, I have said that, and that's what I mean. So I am loyal. The questions of when he came, what does he know? You know, should not arise. Because what's it? Loyalty is confession. Many times it is confession followed by action. Can you monitor my action? Because I've made the confession, now follow my actions. Do they speak to that? Or they speak the opposite way. And lastly, I think I have the mouth, the infrastructure, the competence to advocate for our rights as workers. I am a worker, and luckily I'm one of those who have gone through work. I've worked in the informal sector, and the formal sector, and the corporate world. So I've at one time been a non-unionized worker until I became a unionized worker. I believe I can help our workers' league in rebranding, refocus and direction, in advocacy, in fundraising. If we have to look for money, I think I'm one of those who can sit, write up something, lobby, now through our members of parliament, because if I were the general secretary and we have members of parliament, I think I would do well in advocacy, in fundraising, in welfare development, and the rest, because I have the competence to do so, the academic and non-academic competence to do so. Lastly, I want to bring it to your attention that these party organs are the supreme organs of the leagues where they belong, or that we're talking about. Therefore, the Workers' League is a supreme organ for the workers' movement in Uganda. As such, the Workers' League supervises members of parliament elected by it, because they seek your mandate. They are members of parliament for workers because of you. So they belong to you. You vote them, you make them. As such, you are their supervisors. The mistake I see we have made, and I say mistake because maybe that's what the situation permits, is that the members of parliament who would supervise have taken over. So they will supervise themselves. They are their bosses. It would have been different if if the chairpersons of these leagues and secretary and publicity were non-MPs, so that this body can in somehow supervise the members of parliament, that when these people raise their issues, they now give them to their members of parliament to present them. And then the members of parliament come back and sit our leagues to tell us what has happened, what are the results of what they are presented in parliament. Instead, we have fused the two things together. It may sound sweet now because some people want it, but it is not the way things are done. And as we go along, you'll realize why it will not be right. I therefore come to you, my colleagues, delegates from across the country, to seek your mandate. I am a humble servant of the Lord. I welcome consensus. Let us talk through these issues. Let us agree. Let us advise each other. Let us support each other. Let us love each other. I hate no one in this movement. I am not running after anyone. Even those saying so much about me have not approached me to say, why did you do this? Or why are you coming up now? Or even to tell me that not now, next time better. I would listen to them. Because what are we dying for? If somebody spoke like a civilized person and said, not now, next time better, and this, I realize, is a consensus of the many, is a consensus of those who matter. Who knows? We would leave it. We don't need to struggle. According to me, we don't need to fight. Because at the end of the day, we all come to this world to serve. We serve for as long as God says we do. When He says we shouldn't, no one can break that kind of declaration. I therefore thank you for the support that you have rendered to us. Our campaign has been quiet. People want to see pictures and videos of the delegates we make. No, that's not our method. We have not shown the pictures. We have not shown the videos. We are running a quiet campaign. Leave it at that. That's the strategy. Let people go, but we know wherever people are going and what they are saying. We know for sure. And I wouldn't want to stop anyone from going anywhere. I only call for one thing, restraint. Let us not blackmail each other. We belong to the same league, we belong to the same party, we belong to the same country. I congratulate all of you upon your elections to the positions you hold, the chairpersons of leagues across districts. We are relying on you for justice, for equity, for fairness. We have got guidance from the National Resistance Movement Secretariat on how we should conduct ourselves. I want to assure you that in Kololo or in Nambole, I will run a good context. I'm not going to attack anybody. I will not abuse anyone. I will not fight anyone. Just be sure that whether I win or I lose, I remain loyal and disciplined to the National Resistance Movement. I wish you well as you come to Kampala for the duty of election and formation of our new body. We in Kampala will wait for you. We will prepare for you. We will entertain you. We will love you. We will make you feel home. Karamoja, Napak, Sebei, Teso, Soroti, Bukedea, Acholi, Lango, Lamuo. Lango is one place where I've been and I've enjoyed it most. Thank you for your kind attention. Thank you for listening to my message. Be positive in listening to it. My telephone contact is indicated on there. If you have any contrary view, please reach me out. I'm always available for God and my country.